Ralph here, Boricua Sense. This episode is brought to you in part by the good folks at Torombolo, and as promised, tonight we're going to discuss the 4 Fakhars by Lattafa. The original Fakhar, I believe they call this one Fakhar Rose, Fakhar Gold Extrait, and the newest flanker, Fakhar Platin. Keep in mind, this one, as I had previously stated, I haven't even sniffed yet. I bought it and I was going to try it yesterday and I didn't because I had other stuff on and it was going to clash. I wasn't going to get a good review. Stay tuned. Now, I know, y'all have heard 1,000 times about the original Fakhar, which is just an awesome scent. And I'm sure that everybody knows what this is supposed to be cloning. Me personally, I couldn't tell you because I probably looked at it one time and I forgot. So in essence, I don't care. So I just treat these as their own thing, like I've always said. And one thing that, well, before we get going, I just want to ask you guys to like, subscribe, comment, because that's very important to me so we can keep this thing going. Now, I don't even know what this is supposed to be cloning, and I don't care. I just know that the main accords on this bad boy are aromatic, fresh, spicy, woody, fruity, fresh citrus, lavender, amber, green, and herbal. I wear it spring, summer, pretty much year round. Ratings on this bad boy are 4.26. Now let's look at some notes here. Apple, bergamot, ginger are the top notes. The middle notes are lavender, sage, juniper berries, geranium. Base notes: tonka bean, cedar, amberwood, vetiver. And I guess if I look deeper or further, I can maybe see what this is supposed to be cloning. I don't know. I don't care. And honestly, I don't have the patience to sit here. What's it cloning? Because frankly, I don't care. I just know that it smells killer. And ironically, I wore this, I think the week before. It's just awesome. It reminds me of, just stay with me. It reminds me of the original Hawas for him, the one with the purple juice. That's what it reminds me of. And I think that one is trying to dupe a Pakhar Bond, maybe. I'm not even sure. But that's what this reminds me of. I mean, it's because I wear the crap out of Hawas. It's just killer. And yeah, I don't know what this is cloning. Let's see if we can find it.
A few moments later.
It's supposed to be cloning Yves Saint Laurent something. And here is a Pakhar Rabanne. So, take it for what it's worth. I think it smells killer. And it's cheap. I've had this bottle now for a minute, so it's been sitting macerating, and it's gotten a lot of power. So yeah, Fakhar, the original Fakhar. This is beautiful, beautiful scent. Now, the second one, and many of these fragrances, they are unisex. This one, to me, it's feminine. It's very feminine. It smells fantastic. This is what I think is the second one in the collection. Fakhar Rose. Now, this is my wife's bottle. I should say that this is my wife's second bottle because she destroyed the first bottle. And by destroying, I don't mean broke it. I mean she destroyed it. I think this is the original bottle. I hope I have enough here for a sample because I would have to get another bottle because this thing is just awesome. Okay. Now, ironically, my wife, she doesn't care for a floral scent. She really doesn't. But there's something about this. And here's the main accords are white, floral, fruity, tuberose, sweet, woody, aromatic, and floral. So in essence, it has like white florals and pink or red florals. It's crazy, but she loves this one. Let's see what we got. What do we got? As far as notes are concerned, the top notes are fruits, lily, pomegranate. No, what I'm saying is wrong. Pomegranate,
I'm not a smart man.
aldehydes, middle notes, tuberose, jasmine, gardenia, yin yang, honeysuckle, rose, peony, vanilla, white moss, sandalwood, and ambroxan. So it has a lot of rose, but she loves this one. I've had to tell her, babe, you have a ton of other fragrances. You gotta move them around. You just can't be using the same one every single day. So, no, we had enough. It say like when I smell this, I just smell my wife. I guess I'm biased on this. I can't. I smell fruit and definitely the musk. I can't. So I can't. I can't say I can pinpoint this because when I smell that, all I smell is my wife. So it's her fault. But nonetheless, it smells fantastic. She's gone through her second bottle now. I got my mama bottle, and she loves it. Yeah, you need to get this for your lady. This Fakhar Rose. Okay. The third one in the collection is going to be none other than Fakhar X-Straight or Fakhar Gold X-Straight. This one I wore last week. Now, I've seen some review videos about this one, and everybody says, "Oh, that's an X-Straight and it doesn't last as long." Well, okay, nothing is going to last as long if you open the bottle, spray it on your skin, and you go off about your day. It's not going to last as long as you would hope. These things have to sit and macerate. They have to get better. They get stronger. I know because when I first bought it, I was disappointed because I remember I smelled it. I'm like, oh, this smells awesome. And then I sprayed it, went to work. Halfway through the day, it was gone. It disappeared. I'm like, what the hell? But I wore it last week, and it's been sitting for 3-4 months, maybe a little longer, in the cabinet, way in the back. And I wore it last week. It lasted the whole shift. Whoa! Just food for thought. Well, let's look at some main accords. The main accords are amber, tuberose, white floral, animalic, musky, citrus, aromatic, warm, spicy, woody, and leather. Ironically enough, I'm not a big leather fan. Thank God it's way in the bottom there. The ratings are 4.26, which are pretty good. Let's look at some notes here. Grapefruit, cardamom, pink pepper, tuberose, solar notes, artemisia, amber, leather, cashmeran, and labdanum. Yeah, I just know it smells killer. So let's see. Let's give it a spray. To me, it's very clean. You definitely get that grapefruit. Maybe it's that the animalic accord, maybe the amber. I don't know. You definitely pick up that warm spicy. This is just fantastic, and I don't know what it's supposed to be cloning. I heard, I found it the other day, but now of course I can't remember because that's not something that I really look at. But I saw it. I'm like, oh, okay, yay. Oh yeah, Paco Rabanne. What is this? 1 million, 2 million, 4 million? I don't know. I don't care. I'm not gonna run and buy it. I've seen reviews that they said that the Paco Rabanne is so much better, and this is just like it, but it doesn't last as long. Well, let's go back to what I just said originally. Buy it, let it sit. Trust me. You know what I could have said? I could have given you some of my personal ratings out of 5. I give this one a 4. The original Fakhar, I gave it a 4.5. This one, I gotta give it a 5 just because my wife works it and I love it. So now, moment of truth. The new one, Fakhar Platin. This is the newest flanker to the family, and I'm sure that the Lattafa is going to have more. Let's see what we got to work with. Now, I'm going on this blind. The accords are fresh, spicy, like it, citrus, yep, aromatic, woody, warm, spicy, fruity, lavender, fresh, tropical, amber. All right. Interesting. 4.25. It's not bad at all. Top notes are bergamot, cardamom, similar to the rest. Pink pepper, yep. Guava, or as we say in Puerto Rico, guayaba. Interesting. Lavender, ginger, sandalwood, palo santo, incense, palo santo. I'm not familiar with Palo Santo. I'm not familiar with that. I'm gonna have to look that up to see exactly what it is. Let's see. What is it supposed to be? Duping or whatever. Why elixir is Saint Laurent? Okay, well, I'm sure that costs, I don't know, $100 and some odd dollars. I paid 20 some odd bucks for this. Now, here we go, moment of truth. Ready? Pretty good. Okay. I haven't worn any. I don't have anything on scent wise because when I got home, I started to cut the grass, and it started storming. So I had to stop, grab the shower, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do my video, and so I don't have anything on. So let's see. You hear that? Yeah, still storming. I'll give this one. I'm gonna give it a 4. I've seen videos that people are swearing this is the holy grail. Like I've always said, I'm gonna keep my shit real. Is it good? Absolutely. Is it blowing my skirt up in epic proportions? Absolutely not. Am I gonna rock it? Damn straight, I'm gonna rock it because it smells really good. But in this man's humble opinion, this is my favorite, the original Fakhar. Yeah. Making another whiff of that rose. And the gold. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. Like I said, the original Fakhar, that's my favorite. Now the battle will be between these two, which the gold or Platin. They're both really good. It's more of a situation type of deal. I would say Platin, in my opinion, would be better for a more casual. I'm not saying to go to the store, go to the grocery store to buy milk and put this on. No. This would be more for, like, let's say you go out to dinner with your wife, girlfriend, whatever, early evening. This one would be more for late night, do something late night. This one would shine for that. This one, if somebody steals these two, you can use this one for anything because this one is just so versatile. So yeah, I like it. Let's give it an air test. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'll give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm not gonna wear it tonight because I had my mind set on something that I wanted to wear tonight. That I need to go put on. But I like it. I'm gonna give it a 4. This one, what did I say earlier? yeah, 4.5 maybe, 4.5 out of 5. This one I give it a 4.3. And this one I give it a 4, of course. This one gets a 5, just because. Um, that's what I think about these for what it's worth. That's what I think. They're all awesome. They're all fantastic. But that's what I think about these. If you have any if you want to comment, like, subscribe, absolutely. That way we can keep this thing going. And because I enjoy it. It's just really fun. I had somebody asked me the other day. I made a comment about what I do for a living, and another thing, I put these through a test, a real good test. Why? Because my profession, I am either going to be outside in the extreme heat, outside in the extreme cold, close confinement, or in my car. So I had somebody ask me the other day what I do for a living, and I'm not gonna be a smart ass and say, well, look back to my videos and you'll see. No, um, I'm a cop. I've been a cop for 23 years. Uh, I got maybe 9, 10 more years, and I can retire. So there you go. I'm a cop. I've been a cop for a long time. If you want to discuss some of that nonsense, by all means. But in the meantime, this is my. I love doing this. I'm also a drummer. I've drummed for 30 some odd years. I've played with several bands. I put that aside for a while because I honestly start to get burnt out. Um, and this is a passion that I can do with my wife. I can do this with my daughter, versus when I was playing uh, regularly every weekend. I was out all the time, and I was missing out. You know what I mean? So there's that. There's my story. So anyway, like, subscribe, comment. If you have any of these, please share your thoughts and your experience with them. I think they're all awesome. So till then, later.